Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and just on time to start the big festivities, ETS Harry. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Happy to have you here. Happy to answer your questions. By all means, feel free to ask them. I'll be happy to answer. Leave your shoes at the door. Make yourself at home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You leave soon to start learning in the air. And oh, wow. Big day. I'm excited for you, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. It does. Sounds amazing. I'm really glad for you, dude. Really, really glad for you. Do I think they'll add more sandwich? Sorry, more Civs. Ham sandwich. Ham sandwich? I sure do. I would imagine sometime in the next month or two, they'll come out with another DLC that'll add another Civ or two. I would imagine over the next 8, if I was guessing, over the next 8 months, there will go DLC with a Civ or two, another DLC with a Civ or two, and then an expansion, a second expansion that will come. Well, I would guess would come out sometime early, like springish next year. That would be my guess, on just based on what I've heard, what I've read, and experienced from previous Civilization games and what they did. I'm going to reassign Magnus into Stoke-upon-Trent so I can chop into I'm going to finish the monument and then I'm going to go to the walls and chop the deer into the walls and grab the pyramids. Hopefully I can one turn the pyramids, or two turn the pyramids. I feel like the ones that we have are getting stale. Well, there's 36 of them. How many hours you got in the game? I have like 1,800 hours in the game, and I still find a lot of enjoyment out of creating new challenges for myself. Oh. Camossi declared war on Carthage. Oh, Carthage got...
beginning my studies. There are very honest people.
Ooh, Carthage got flipped back. Oh. Oh, I forgot to purchase tiles. It sounds lovely, but all expensive. Yeah, well, I mean, not cheap, but it's also the best game going, so worth. In my books, worth. That's cool that Carthage is back. Too bad that they're gone the whole time I was building units. When I had the... Oh no, I popped that builder and I didn't have the card on. Son of a bitch. Oh, and the whole point was for this city to purchase these tiles. Wah, wah. I'm gonna eat those. I'm gonna need another builder. Was there any other tiles I want to purchase? I would say it would make sense to purchase that tile. No need there. Not really any need there. Not much of a need there. I'm gonna buy that one and flip it over to these guys so that I can eat that and place the theater square for that city in here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's always nice to see new content in that, and certainly there's some civs where I'm just like, I don't really want to play this civ anymore and all that kind of stuff. But there's lots of different ways to challenge yourself for this game, playing on higher difficulties, playing it with different restrictions, things like that. Oh, they don't have Jesuit education in the city. The amphitheater. I only have one charge left in this guy. You have to farm in there. It's not much. Eventually it'll become a what do you call it? I'll put a tree there, lumber mill it, and then put a seaside resort monument. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Seaside resort, 100 games. But my brain wasn't working, so I didn't think of it. I'm just going to farm that just for the housing. I'm going to farm that as well. Up in here, a lot of good tiles already. It's going to have him go to sleep there. I'm going to be chopping those deers into good things later. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like I've tried like tons of different challenges and stuff for sure. Like I've done like always playing on Deity. I've done like culture games, like getting culture victory without building theater squares. I did a culture victory without building campuses. Done all the scenarios, obviously. Oh, I forgot to change the fricking. Kill me now. You're not able to play on Deity? Well, there's a challenge. Something to do. Let's renew that friendship. Commercial hub. Something to lose at, yeah, for a while, and then you start winning. All right, ancient walls, 12.6. Those carryover production there at 20, because that 12.6 is going to get me at 25. It gets me to 75 in 3 turns. So I need to pump a turn into something else. Let's pump a turn into the theater square. Envoys, nothing that makes any sense. Off topic, but have you seen 2.0? I have seen 2.0 Hospital, yeah. I have indeed seen the 2-point hospital. it looks pretty cool. I actually put in a request for a key to play it. I'm not sure how much I would play it, but I put in a key to at least give it a shot. And I have yet to receive one. And the way I look at it, I'm not going to play it unless they give me one. Because there's... I believe more and more now in the need for gaming studios to support streamers who help sell their games, and I don't think that they should stick with just giving it to a few of the biggest ones. I think it's important to support smaller streamers as well. And there's a lot of great developers out there who do, in fact, support the smaller streamers and help them out in any way they can. And so those are the games I'm going to play on stream to help support. So short of them giving me a key, and I'm not saying I want somebody to go out there and buy the game for me either, because I won't play it. I'm not playing the game unless they want me to play it. If they don't want me to play it, I completely understand. I think it looks pretty cool, though. I think it's got an interesting concept. In a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Jurassic Park, where after a while you kind of get to the point where it's like, okay, what next, kind of thing. So in a way, it's like, I'm not sure how much longevity the game has. Like, you play it for a while, and then, you know, what comes next, kind of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with the game like that, but it just seems to me a little bit like what it is in a way, you know. Yeah, no, I've heard that before. Like the same kind of same people kind of got into the game and did that. 6 should be good. So 3 more turns. That is what I've heard as well. I'm back listening in. What evolution in my game? I mean, like, what era am I in? Like, I'm in the medieval era and a golden age. Is that what you're asking? What revolution? Or evolution? Oh, like, what? I don't know what you mean. Oh, Savvy, I missed your thought there. Sorry, buddy. Do you think you could win a religious victory with any civ? Oh, yeah, Savvy. Without a doubt. The only real challenge is getting the religion. Once you have the religion, it doesn't really matter which civilization you are. I mean, some civilizations are going to make it a little bit easier, but yeah, religious victories are incredibly easy at this point in the game. It's overtly easy to get a victory. As in what progress? What? Do I ever find city-states bothersome? Not really. Sometimes they might be in the way of expansion or something like that, but... Oh, you mean they might sometimes their units get in the way, like just their units annoyingly just happen to step on a tile that you want to step to, things like that. Four turns to our nerd government. Yay! take our first look at this. We're at 6.9. Doing okay there. We got to get ahead of the Aztecs. Get more campuses down. We're about to start getting some writers in that. Greece is at 10, so we need to get that going even better as well. Need to get that moving. Oh yeah, which stage? Oh yeah, all my cities are settled. I'm starting to get my theater squares and campuses down. Kind of just into that Sim City mode now. We've kind of cornered off our land here quite nicely. We got good trade routes, trade deals going with a lot of people. I'm currently trying to explore the rest of the world, slowly but surely. And yeah, that's about it. Time to claim the great writer. Zunk.
A night there was, and that's a word.
Yay. Boost there. Choose production. I do not have the religion down here, so I have to actually physically build the damn thing. What am I? Another wave went through. Those and some farms. That builder pops out. The theater square. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the library first there, and then I'll go theater square there. I gotta go ahead and purchase a couple tiles, or at least a tile in here. Yeah, we'll get the pot forward. That's fine. This. Need another good tile in that city, it's brutal. Do you like strategy games? Have you ever tried the digital version of Terra Mystica, the board game? No. I've never heard of it. No. Sorry. Oh, that hurts. No, never heard of that, no. But yeah, I stick mostly strategy games is my thing. Play EU4, Hearts of Iron 4, other real-time, so like They Are Billions I got into for a while, Oxygen Not Included, different kinds of strategy games like that. Let's throw that campus down. Do you ever provoke wars between other civs in non-domination games, for example, to try to slow everyone else down on science? There's not. I'm not sure if there's really a way to provoke them. Obviously, it's nice if they do go into some wars and that savvy, but like provoking other civilizations to go to war, I'm not sure if there's really a way where I could say I've done that. If you build the audience chamber and have feudalism pulse card on, will your builders get 5 charges? The audience chamber. The audience chamber doesn't give your builders an extra charge. Gives you amenities and housing. The feudalism policy card gives you the extra 2 charges to get you to 5, but you don't need it on to get this. He wants iron. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. I think I might already be... Am I already getting wine from him, though? I thought I was already getting those wines. I might go ahead and sell him that, but I'm gonna go ahead and check. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm wrong. Okay. Interesting that he wants iron, though. Because his 2 specialty units make it so that he doesn't even need iron for the first 120 turns. I'm not sure why he would need iron, but anyway. Whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, let's see if she can give me open borders here. Oh, she still wants money. Maybe he wants to build an army of knights? Well, he doesn't need to because he's got his heteroi, which are better than knights. He's gonna lose. He is getting crushed. Feels bad, man. He's getting crushed. Feels legitimately bad, man. This city gets a commercial hub. Question is, I put the commercial hub there, and then eventually the theater square. I could put another district there, which would give the theater square an extra adjacency. That certainly makes sense. Yeah, it just takes a hill away. But another hill there, some lumber mills, some really strong lumber mills, another hill there I can mine. So he's doing okay. I'm gonna go and put it in this most logical spot. Actually, one more turn I can do that anyway. I made the 50% production towards settlers' first tier building. Oh, yeah, Ancestral Hall. And with the extra 2 charges to builders, we found the cities. Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. Yeah. That's what I got for all these cities. In fact, all these cities here and up here, I actually waited a couple or 3 turns till I had feudalism so I could turn on that card. And then when you plop the city down, the builders come out with +5 charges, yes. 100% they do, buddy. 100% they do.
If I be she that may you do glad.
One more turn on the walls. One more turn. Good to know because you're playing my map when you're up tonight. Nice. Yep, buddy. Glad to hear it. So we have Magnus established. Lime's card is on. We're going to chop down these deer. It's 140 production. So we have 282 production. But only one is required for this. So 281 production. And the pyramids require 220. So we're going to one-turn the pyramids. Just like that. Zoink. And zoink. And then this theater square will get the bonus for it. Oh, you know what I just realized? I should have put it there. I could have eaten that. I should have put it there even if I didn't eat it. Because then that theater square would have gotten the bonus as well. What was that? I could put Petra there. Get the old 3-hill Petra. Adjacencies. Do you ever change the map size so it can fit more civs but takes some out so the ones remaining have more room? Yeah, I do that occasionally, yeah. Not super frequently. I think this is my 12th game of the week that I've done, and I think maybe twice I've done that for the game of the weeks. Generally speaking, if I'm trying to do a interesting challenge where I like just have like a little bit more space to work with, sometimes I'll do that. You know, not all the time, but yeah, from time to time. So, like, go with a standard map and only have 6, or a large map and only have 8, something like that. Ooh, here comes that Jesuit education, baby. No.
From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. We shall not cease from exploration. And
unlocked. Virgin Republic. Great scientist points might be nice. Start working our way towards those. Is that a great writer? One of those two, I think. I'm not seeing that you have any sea turtle tiles. Curious as to why you didn't reroll. Savvy, I was promised sea turtles in the north, and I didn't get them. I'm quite bitter about it. So I'll start earning those great rider points sooner and sooner and sooner and sooner. Do 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 do. I'm thinking about one turning the granary just so I can get the growth going faster and get the campus down quicker. Go there. Get that extra going. 91 gold. She's getting poorly played there. I'll save that for meeting somebody who's not getting wrecked. Oh, city-state. Here's hoping that that's, and it's not probably going to be, but it looks like a production one. Here's hoping it's Auckland. Next turn I can build universities. Can't have it. Hey, what's up, dude? Auckland is one of the best anyway. I wouldn't say necessarily the best. If I had to choose the best, I'm gonna eat this and try to get Petra. Oh wait, I was thinking about Petra here would be, but it's only gonna be 2 Petra hills. So not that really matters. I'm more doing it for the because I would be able to build I would get another adjacencies. Be all about the adjacencies. Do I have a moment to talk about Bushido? Yeah, the one, I always forget the name of it. There's a science one that gives you +2 culture for every great, or sorry, +2 science for every great work of writing, which is awesome. I think that's Stockholm, I think gets you that, Stockholm. And then the one that gives you 2% culture for every great person earned. There's a cultural city-state. I think it's Antananarivo. I would also put those 2 probably. Is Australia the best? Australia's the best Civ, period. Well, them or Russia, I suppose. Can't decide if I want to eat that or not. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't know. I might put Russia ahead of Australia, but they're both the top cities. Yeah, I said Russia, yeah. Zoink. I did say Russia. And thank you very much for the follow, Ham Sandwich. Yeah, I did say, hey, Russia. 100%. That's what I was saying. university capabilities have been acquired. Why would I put Russia so high? You're confused. Why wouldn't I? They are by far the best civilization for religious victory. They're, I would put them maybe second in culture behind Pericles for culture victory. And their synergies go very, very well with helping out in science victories. And they have an extremely strong mid-game military unit, if you wanted to go mid-game military. Their powerful abilities, including the acquisition of additional tiles upon settling a city, and their specialty district, the Labra, are ridiculously strong. Ridiculously strong. If you know what you're doing with Russia, game over. Game over. Just one game. You need to know it. These guys need to get going there. Doesn't their abilities require them to be behind? Well, no, just the one ability. The one ability gives them extra science and culture if they have trade routes to their opposition, and those oppositions are ahead. If the opposition is ahead of them on science and culture. But if you're playing on Deity, which is generally how I rank my civilizations based on how they perform on Deity, for the first half of the game, the AI is ahead of you on science and culture because they just have so many buffs, and so that's a nice added bonus of a way to get caught up. But that's just one of their abilities, not even one of their best. That's like their third or fourth best ability as a civilization. The Lavra is ridiculous. The Lavra is so ridiculously OP, it's disgusting. And the acquisition of tiles. So every single... The thing is with that is that you don't have to worry... Like, even if you have an area where you have a city that's not going to be particularly good, they get all those extra tiles in the second ring. So every city they settle is good. Because they're gonna have a bunch of good tiles almost no matter where you put the city. Because they don't have to depend on just the first ring. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was Stockholm does the +2. Yeah, and Antananarivo gives you the +2 culture. The city state that gives you +2 culture for long districts on the coast. What's that one called? I don't. That one's not bad either, but I wouldn't put it in the top 3. Antananarivo and Stockholm and I would put 1, 2, and then I would put Auckland 3rd. The reason why I'd have Auckland 3rd is because industrial city-states are rather useless because I don't build industrial zones, so it's just for the benefit. And Auckland's only good in unique situations as well. For instance, it would be extremely helpful for some of my cities along the coast here. But if you're landlocked in the middle, it means nothing to you. So, folks, that was another edition of the Game of the Week. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying. We might have slowed down our pace a little bit there. Been kind of chatting it up with chat there a little bit, and kind of maneuvering and getting things going. I got to move Magnus. Let's get him moved on the next edition of the Game of the Week. Bye-bye, folks.